Hey guys, today we're going to be doing the behind the scenes tag started by Read by Zoe and Witty Novels. This tag consists of 14 questions, and the reason my sister is here to do this tag with me is because you guys may not know this, she actually does pretty much the majority of the vidding work for me, like the editing and the setting up. Basically, all I do is sit here. So you'll kind of find out about some of these questions from her because I don't do a lot of this. Question number 1. Where do you find inspiration for your videos? I don't know, I guess just around. If I see other people do a tag, for instance, I might want to do a tag. I try to do things just that I come up with. They might not be totally original, but I try to do things just that come to mind. Or if I see someone else talk about something that interests me, then I may talk about that. I've done top 5 videos in the past that have been inspired by other booktubers. So yeah, I try to come up with things by myself, and then some things I do get from a booktube. Question number 2. Do you have a Word document, notebook, etc. dedicated to video ideas? And I do. You've probably seen this notebook in quite a few videos because I've held it up with questions. This is just a notebook with Tinkerbell on it that I got from Disney World. And inside is just Tinkerbell, and I just write on that. I mostly put my top 5 ideas in this, and then a lot of times I'll put the questions from tags in here, and my fangirl videos, I'll kind of write down some notes throughout the month and put it in here. The same with my book screens. I put book screen ideas in this. I don't put anything regarding my reviews in this. When I do my book reviews, I read off my computer. And then my sister, she has a notebook too, if you want to explain your notebook.
And this is my scheduler. This is where I put down what days each video goes up, and also the file number for each video for when I take it off. So that way I don't get confused. I go ahead and label what the video is called. And it's K-pop group Super Junior.
Question number 3, how do you prep for a video? And I don't really do too much prepping. I just get myself ready in general, and she sets up the camera. And then if I'm doing a tag, for instance, or a book review, or anything that requires multiple numbers of books, then I go ahead and get all the books and I lay them right here on my bed, because that takes up a lot of time or battery on the camera, so I like to have all that ready to go so I can just pick it up and talk about it. Question number 4, how long does it take for you to prepare your appearance for a video? And that just depends. It depends if I've washed my hair the previous night. If I washed my hair the previous night, all I have to do is straighten my hair. Either my hair is already straightened for the day, which takes almost about 30 minutes for me, or if it's already straightened and I'm about to film, then I just comb my hair and make sure it's okay. If I have not washed my hair the previous night, what I do is I'll wash my bangs and straighten them, and a lot of times this is when I have like a different hairstyle because I just did not feel like straightening my hair. I also put on makeup. I don't really go too elaborate with my makeup because I'm not really a makeup person. I just put on some powder and some blush and some eyeshadow. And then as far as my clothes, I just put on a t-shirt, and then I'm just wearing some really comfy sweatpants, and that's it. And I just have my socks on and my slippers. So I just make the upper portion of myself look good. Question number 5, what time of day do you film? And I really like to film during the day, preferably between noon and 5 o'clock, because I think that's when the sunlight is at its peak. I have filmed a couple videos in the evening, and I don't particularly like those too much because the lighting up here above me is kind of weird, and I feel like it kind of casts a weird glow on my skin. And then plus the back of my room then gets illuminated, and that looks kind of weird. Question number 6, show or tell us where you film. And from this angle, you are looking at pretty much the majority of my bedroom. I got my shelves right here. What we're sitting on is my bed. And so I'll show you what it is that I am looking at as I'm filming. So this is what I see when I am filming. Like I said, I am filming directly in front of my window, and I put the camera on top of this little box right here, so that way it's up a little higher. And I set the box on top of this organizer cabinet, which is resting on my floor. Question number 7, natural lighting or studio lighting? Natural lighting. I have no studio lighting at all.
Nobody's got money for studio lighting.
Yeah. Some people have bought the studio lighting, and I don't know how on earth they do that, because that's kind of expensive, right?
It's just a book video.
Yeah. These are just book videos. They don't need to look that great. Question number 8. What type of camera do you film with?
The camera that I use is just a Sony HD Handycam. I don't think it's HD because it don't ever look HD.
Yeah, I know.
Unless I can't do the settings right. I don't really like cameras, so.
Yeah, it says HD on the side, but yeah, it doesn't ever seem like our videos are HD quality.
Why is it so grainy?
Yeah, I know. These videos always come grainy. Question number 9. Do you ever script your videos or go off of an outline? I pretty much never script my videos fully. The only videos that are scripted are my review videos. You can probably tell that they're scripted because I might kind of come off a bit robotic sometimes in how I'm wording things, and they kind of come across a bit formal maybe. But when I do videos like my top 5s or book to screen or the fangirl or just anything like that, those tend to just be outlines. Like I said in my book here, I will write down notes. I don't write out like the full script of what I'm going to say. Question number 10. If you edit your videos, what program do you use?
I use Adobe Premiere Elements 7. I don't really enhance anything. The only thing I add from the program is the text.
Question number 11. How long are your unedited videos before you scale them down? And when I'm filming, I try to keep my videos under 30 minutes. They only go over 30 minutes if I'm doing multiple book reviews. I will have some book to screens that go up to about 30 minutes, but the majority of the videos that I film, I try to keep to 15 minutes. Yeah, I do not film in one linear fashion. If you notice, I have jump cuts throughout my videos. So yeah, my videos are a lot longer, the unedited videos are a lot longer than what you are physically seeing right now. Question number 12. How many times do you try to film per week? And I'm going to kind of add this with question number 13, which is how often do you pre-film videos? If you have not noticed from a lot of my videos, you will see that I wear the same clothes almost an entire month. That is because I pre-film my videos about a month or so in advance. Maybe not a complete month in advance, but it's pretty close to a month in advance. For instance, back in January, videos that I was preparing for February, I filmed a lot of my February videos back at the end of January. I try to film about 5 videos in one sitting, and kind of one of the reasons I like to pre-film is because she's the one who is doing all the editing.
I get grumpy if you throw all your videos at me and give me 3 days to edit.
Yeah, she doesn't like editing the videos that are going up in any given week. She likes pre-editing them weeks in advance. That way there's video after video after video ready to go up every Monday and Friday. I know a lot of people do not like pre-filming their videos, but I personally really prefer it because then that gives me weeks that I don't have to worry about filming. So if I film about 5 videos in one sitting, that takes care of about 2.5 weeks of filming right there. And then 2.5 weeks of filming that I don't even have to sit and do that. I can worry about doing other things besides filming. But yeah, that explains why sometimes you'll see me in the exact same clothes or hairstyle for pretty much an entire month, because that's how many videos I sit and pre-film that you see me in those same clothes and hairstyles. And the final question, question number 14, how long will a typical video take from setting up your equipment to uploading? And I think you pretty much got to answer this whole question. I'll answer the little in-between part. So when you set up, how long does it take you to set up?
2 minutes.
2 minutes to set up?
Well, unless it was always a pain trying to set up a bookshelf tool, because you had to get the tripod and then make sure the camera was tilted, and then the book was like that.
Yeah. And then, like I said, when I physically am filming, I try to keep it under 30 minutes, and so then I turn the camera off. So after I get done filming, half the time she does not immediately start editing. It can be days until she edits what I had just filmed.
Weeks.
So then part of that question is, so how long does it take you to edit and then upload?
It depends on how long the video is. If it's one of your 15-minute long videos, then maybe it'll take an hour and a half
Of editing, just editing alone?
Of editing. There's a lot of ums to cut out. And then if it's a 30 or over, sometimes it takes me like a day because I get tired of editing it.
And this is not only just the editing time, you gotta think this is including the time that you're taking it off the camera and then putting it into the Adobe program. And then when you're done editing, the process of it rendering. So
it takes like 5 minutes to put in like a small file into Adobe, and then it takes maybe 10-15 minutes for it to render. If it's a big file, it'll take about 10-15 minutes for the file to go in, and then like sometimes it's almost been an hour that it's taken for the rendering to get done.
So then how long, when you're done with all of that and it's time, when it comes Monday and Friday for the videos to be uploaded, how long does it take you to upload the video?
The file comes out as an AVI, and the file's way too big. It'll be like 3 gigabytes. So I put it into Windows Movie Maker, and then that'll take it down to a couple hundred megabytes, so that way
And that might be the reason why it's grainy too.
Even grainier.
Yeah, even grainier.
But if putting a 3 gigabyte file into YouTube takes like
Hours.
4 hours.
Yeah.
So
that's why we convert it to a WMV file,
yeah.
because then it just takes under an hour, right?
Yeah. Well, now it just takes about 15 minutes to put it in there.
So that's it for this behind the scenes tag. I hope you guys learned something. Now you know that all I do is sit here and film the videos, and she does all of the editing and uploading.
I don't get paid.
Yeah. Well, I don't get paid either. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.